Hello everyone, welcome to another session of the Pope Converts the World campaign. We are still in a bit of a setup session before we can really explode. Well, unfortunately, Austro-Hungary and Ottomans are having really good games. Ottomans are actually still a great power. I think they passed the reforms, I'm pretty sure, so it is slowing us down, and Austro-Hungary, they are currently fighting Russia and Russia at the same time. And trying to take Silesia. I really hope they actually don't manage to do this, because if they would be able to, that would be really good for them and pretty bad for us, so we shall see. But one thing I noticed when I opened is we almost have 0 infamy, which is a problem because we're going to be gathering so much infamy throughout this campaign. We pretty much want to be always ticking down, at least somewhat. So I think that we should go for something a bit more, well, significant when it comes to our targets, and I'm thinking maybe it's going to be Vietnam or Siam. Let's take a look at what their alliances are. They're evangelizing quite actively, actually, but I'm not seeing any guarantees here. Defensive pact with Portugal, which is going to be actually fine. So yeah, let's go. Actually, I prefer Vietnam, and let's see what happens. Definitely ban slavery. If you guys don't give up, we will take your money. And do I want anything else? I could regime change to get the better state religion laws. Let's see, what's their current state religion law? Freedom of conscience. So we actually... Yeah, everything else we don't care, but getting them to actually oppress the other religions would be kind of significant in the longer run. Would make things a bit easier, though it does cost infamy. So yeah, let's avoid that. Oh yeah, talking about conversion, we can switch a whole bunch of nations in our power block to Catholicism. And the good thing is I'm pretty sure they all have state religion. So Jambi, imposed. Gaza, state religion, imposed. And Imerina, I'm pretty sure, they also have state religion. Yep. And imposed. So that's good, and the only penalty is, well, we lost all this cohesion, but we're going to be back there in 28 weeks. So it's really not a problem. That's kind of the... How easy it is, it's kind of weird, but, well, who am I to judge? Cambodia is joining. This is absolutely fine. I think they're their tributary anyways. What will happen once they... I think the Protectorate can have their own... Java actually joined as well. So this is interesting because Java is... Well, they actually don't have a significant army. Okay, they're actually a smaller problem. I could make them... Yeah, but they have a huge population, so it's going to be a huge amount of... Yeah, I probably don't want to be... Could take their money, though going for any war goals on them is going to make this war longer overall. Yeah, so I would just let them be, to be honest. We will just go for Tonkin and hopefully end this war ASAP. And you know what? I will even add 10 more units over here. And actually, no, upgrade all of those. Let's do the mobilization. Usually I don't take those morale recovery bonuses because, well, if it's like a really hard war with the front lines stack up and there's a lot of fighting, I think it's worth it, but I feel like things we're just trying to naval invade the capital state, I don't think it's that important. Maybe I'm wrong, to be fair, but I think it should be fine. I could kind of use additional general, I suppose. Morocco is actually colonizing, that doesn't always happen. Are you a decent general? Not really. And you? You are actually really good, yeah. Well, really good. Pretty good. Okay, let's make sure their organization is 100. They should be pretty decent force. And adding Vietnam to our power block. They might even be... Oh yeah, they will actually help out with the principles. Java is actually recognized in the minor power. They're going to be the next priority. Even with the huge infamy cost, actually. France is having a moment, as they often do. Austria is actually pushing on Salish. Oh no, please don't. Oh no, they're actually doing so well. Austria is having the best game I have ever seen. Which is absolutely horrible for us. Okay, let's try for this landing. It should be fine. I know that are going for Brunei Protectorate. I guess Philippines are already taken. Fair enough. Sure. Superior support independence. Oh, now you want to get out of the British Empire when they're the only thing saving you from Russia. Interesting. We got this, and I think I can get, yeah, better tech. How are we going when it comes to getting those guys in our power blocks? Switzerland is very close. I could maybe just, like, build some stuff in them, or maybe trade even more. Do you guys have any good imports? Probably not. I did build the port, so I actually could use a bit more trading all over the place. Yeah, I'm not expecting to be importing fish from Switzerland. Yeah, you guys are... Your market is not that great, huh? Oh wow, the British market has some cheap iron. Yeah, at a glance, I'm not seeing any opportunity to trade with the Swiss. Which is very unfortunate. Oh well, I guess we can import wood. How rich are you guys? Yeah, okay. Not... Really not. Yeah, we are far richer per capita than even Switzerland. Though Spain is not doing much better. But they are minor power, which means they are very interesting to us. And helping our power block actually gain some principles. Actually, if I increased my spending like this... No, I'm not jumping in the power block ranking. So it doesn't have any meaning. The Brits are fighting their colonies again. It's like 4th time this campaign in the last 20 years. And well, at least they're not... Are they taking stuff there for themselves? They are. Well, once India frees itself, and we might try to help them out at some point, things are going to get certainly interesting for all of those states within India. Let's try exporting some of our goods. Like, we probably have too much iron and coal. Not even that much. Steel. Americans really want our steel, but let's trade with the French. Oh my god. Austria is going to be such a beast mode until we at least fight them. Are we doing okay here? Maybe not. I think we just lost the battle here. Seems like we're doing more damage, so maybe it will work out eventually. Actually, we should have landed on Cambodia. That's my mistake. Okay, looks like the second battle is going better. And now their numbers are probably going to be collapsing. Okay, finally getting Kinin so we can focus on tech. Should be pretty fast, and then getting mass conscription, which should give us the strength to... Oh my god, they have Silesia. Austria-Hungary is just Just having such a great game. Well, thank God they like us for the time being. Maybe... would they care if I started to war against the Ottomans? Oh yeah, we have truce. Never mind. Could maybe lower some autonomies actually. Now that I notice this stuff. There's the subjects. Oh yeah. Definitely want to lower it at least a little bit. Guess Jam Marina is I think biggest. And yeah, let's let it continue to tick down. And we can start colonizing someplace, I think. I think I will just start over here. And maybe let's keep one colony going. Or do I just go for all of them, because then you get instantly a province everywhere? Oh, could also start working on Indonesia, but that's lower priority. Africa is where we're going to be colonizing. Yeah, let's go for it, why not? So at least I don't have to pay attention. But we definitely need more bureaucracy for police as well. Yeah, eventually we're going to be working on it, but right now we're building the mines, and I think that's fine as well. There's going to be a lot of GDP. We have been we have been growing, but not as fast as I would want to. How much money, by the way, we're getting from our vassals? Not that much, because the protectorates are not giving us any money, actually. The United States actually did their thing. Sure. Spaniards stopped evangelizing in Cuba. Austria is making a protectorate in Hamburg. Oh my god, Austria. We could see an Austrian Germany now. That would be something. No, you guys are not making Presidential Republic from the Kingdom of Heaven. No. Yeah, I guess this kind of government is fine. Or do I prefer petite bourgeoisie? Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, their army is destroyed. Yeah, we got the capital. Now they're going to be ticking down really quickly. Yeah, it will make a nice big chunk of land to eventually convert. And yeah, some of those places are actually beginning to convert to Catholicism. Oh yeah, wait, I can just change this once they become a dominion. Though they can, like, refuse stuff, so... If I could get this to impose, as in actually do it instantly. It doesn't say what impose actually means as a verb in game. But we have max cohesion. This is actually fairly important because... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we might actually get Switzerland in. Which then means we could switch our bankrolling and so on onto Spain. It would be much more costly, but Spain is also a much better target. Actually, could this be giving me more leverage? Probably not. This is actually... It will reduce liberty desire for same religion, which is... Everyone is going to be same religion as us, pretty sure. Okay, well, this is over. Got 2 pop-ups for some reason, but that's just what happens in this game. And yeah, Cambodia is free. No, they're still tributary of Dynam, which is fine. Just don't have any control over them, but that's okay. Oh, Austria-Hungary. They're going to be so strong. Yeah, we will need mass conscription to have a chance. The training rate is going to be our ticket to victory. Okay, let's now have Switzerland join. I'm pretty sure they will. Invite. Could give them obligation at 100%. And yeah, I don't like my odds when it's 9% failure rate. And yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, you can see I've actually speed up the mandate progress significantly. And also, Vietnam is helping as well. Right? Because they are the... Yeah, unrecognized regional power is also giving us 1 point. Very important, so let's now focus on Spain. How much money for this? Spain. For some reason it's not showing me tooltip here with any important information. Spain. 18k. Sure. And then I will bankroll them once we get close enough to actually doing something. We're actually losing leverage on them. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Shared cultural traits. Shared religion. Could increase our economic dependence, but that's fairly difficult. Maybe, or maybe not, we shall see. Are you guys doing anything decent when it comes to trade? Oh wow, well. Is this... more people want to free themselves. Okay, fabric, why not? Fish, well, I'm of course producing the most fish, as any good Catholic should. Yeah, we're basically using trade as a political weapon in this game, which is fair enough. No, we were already selling rubber. We are behind on tech, I'm pretty sure. Well, it's not much, but it's something. See if we can export something to you guys. Okay, well, exporting weapons is pretty much always good. You guys want coffee? Okay, that's unexpected. I think their market would be able to easily handle coffee demands. Yeah, fish, that doesn't surprise me at all. Good. Oh my god, you guys need food. Don't think you have a land border with their market, so that's a bit annoying. You need convoys for every single trade route, but that's going to be fine. Don't think there's any better way than just to check it one after another, and it doesn't help that the color is green when it's in the negatives. It seems like a bit of an oversight. Tobacco, you guys have Cuba and you need tobacco? What are you doing? Okay, let's go through those terrible trade routes I've had probably for ages. A guy trying to enact laissez-faire. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Oh, it's some old trade routes I really don't need. Yeah, I don't really need engines at this point, I don't think. Just remove all of those and keep only the positives. Yeah, we are importing a ton of lumber from Russia. And tools as well from Austria-Hungary. And this is actually a bit of a problem because we want to end our trade with Austria-Hungary. Weapons as well. Anti-Pope Association, okay. By the way, how is the lobby, pro-people lobby in... Yeah, you guys... Well, the clergy is there. Hey, you guys are pretty strong. I guess, yeah, you do have the religious institutions as well. That does make sense. So yeah, all of a sudden the leverage resistance increased quite a bit. I guess maybe they weren't a major power just a second ago or something. It is going to be quite hard to actually get enough leverage on them. We did lose our cohesion, but it's going to get better over time. The cohesion is really not a problem for us. Surprisingly enough. Well, we are a great power as well. This usually helps quite a bit. It would be nice if I could filter for my subjects. But apparently that's not an option. Yeah, basically I'm waiting to get the mass conscription using the jingoist guy in clergy. And with this, we probably will be just going all in on Austria-Hungary. And yeah, it should be pretty soon actually. Maybe within like 5 years we will get there. Of course, a lot of other military stuff would be really nice. Usually overtaking AI in technology is not that difficult. So hopefully, I guess I don't need to guarantee the independence of... Oh, what I should have done is guarantee the independence of Mexico. That probably would have been enough. Well, my mistake. There, well, bankroll. Whatever, I will absolve Korea. Take on that. How much debt do the Ottomans have? Nothing significant. Pretty much none. I think it's... Do I slowly withdraw from my relations with Austria-Hungary? Probably, because I will eventually need to have them low enough to actually declare war. And currently they're pretty good. So this would piss off those guys, but it's actually fine. We got some rubber, not that it really matters to us. Oh, we actually are finishing with this construction, which is nice. Let's get more institutions. I think a bit more administration would be nice. Once I actually find the... Took me a bit of time, but I managed to find it. Papal capital. Oh yeah, that's the newest stuff. We are running out of peasants more and more rapidly. And no more peasants left anywhere in here. No more in here as well. Could get a few more, and I think I will, because Sicily is really good at... Sicily is good at one thing, and it's producing sulfur. Let's get all the fish available, because fish is pretty good. Apparently I need logging camps, so let's get this over with as well. And... Well, actually, Calabria has no more pups. Well, no more peasants, I guess. Yeah, let's get some of those tools as well. So I can at least start breaking my trade relations with Austria. How's the investment pool? Well, it grew by the slightest amount, I think. Seems to me like we are investing a little bit in our subjects as well, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, Switzerland is definitely investing more in us, even though they have a fair amount of peasants, I'm pretty sure. We, however, might be running out. Yeah, it's time to start automation. I'm not used to nations with smaller population. Yeah, I think there's one by one on everything. This is probably going to be fine. Yeah, well, we actually need to increase our coal consumption as well. I think the coal is the coal mines are not being effective enough. Okay, it's okay now. -9 is, I think, a healthy spot to be in. Yeah, the paper and ammunition, those are usually pretty heavily used by the government. This is going to be another priority. Also just recruiting troops. Something I will need to focus in a second. Actually, let me take a quick look. Everything is correct when it comes to recording, because you never know. Okay. Maybe I will need to work a bit more on getting migration to me, but that's going to be difficult with the current culture laws, and those are going to be pretty hard to change because the church likes national supremacy. So it's going to be difficult. Apparently there's a guy... We could switch to laissez-faire. And this is going to be an interesting choice because agrarianism does give me better government dividends efficiency and a lot more contributions, a contribution efficiency of aristocrats, clergymen, but less for capitalists. And this gives me just slightly more for capitalists, who are naturally most effective. That's a good question. How many buildings do I own? I own 175 buildings. I'm probably not selling a ton of them. Yeah, I could be selling more buildings, which I'm not even sure I want to. Because those buildings are giving me the dividends. Dividends to my investment pool. Do I want to go for laissez-faire? I think that's difficult for my current situation. Political strength, the numbers, capitalists, clergymen. There's more than 3 times more clergymen than capitalists. And clergymen are like half effective as capitalists, but there's more of them, though they're probably making less money on average because they're middle strata. There is a lot of farmers as well, and they are giving a bit of money to... If I look at here, and the most money is coming from financial districts still. I think, are they working in financial districts, the clergy? No. Yeah, so it seems like laissez-faire is still going to be the best possible option. So I think it's time to switch. And maybe I will be wrong, so it's going to be interesting to find out. We will still get additional company and less interest, which are all pretty good. And the rural folk are going to be pissed, but that's just the thing they do anyways, all the time. Questionable practices. Oh, the questionable practice of the church. Well, that's fairly typical. I would want the church to like me a bit more so they would get the plus 5% birth rate, but I would need a fair amount more. 10% bureaucracy. It's not going to be too big of a problem right now, so let's take this, and maybe I will be able to get them to 10. Oh, well, that was easy. Getting laissez-faire also will mean every building will be on sale, which means if Swiss or Spanish investors are going to be having a lot of money, they might overtake my own. Oh yeah, their Spaniards are not really investing that much. And the Swiss also not that much. They're actually investing almost more in the Madagascar than in Italy. Though I suppose part of it is just the fact that there's not that many peasants left. India is just revolting constantly, though I think it... I wonder how much does it matter, because the warfare in Victoria 3 is really not as destructive as you'd think it would be. Oh my god, we're almost out of infamy again. This is going really fast, actually. So let's see, can I force more Catholicism? No, I can only block power leaders on Cambodia. Wait, what? Oh, did you guys change your name or something? Or am I just forgetting? But yeah, you guys are Catholic. Welcome to the club. And let's... I don't think there's going to be that much results in religion map mode. Not yet, but I think we are working on it. And we're getting more principles, which is going to be very sweet as well. Great Britain has a lot of control over here. That's going to be a bit annoying over time. But it's something to do in the future. Isolate... Oh, they need ports. This does make some sense. Let's get this done. Calabria is having some transportation problems, so let's fix that as well. They do have a lot of mines, so let's get them ready. Probably should be looking more at those things, but I can decrease autonomy in Gaza. Do I want to? I mean, I guess I want to get everyone to Dominion at least, so they start giving me money. And I will have a bit more control over what they do, so that's fine. It seems to be going down everywhere. And of course, economic dependence on Overlord, because I am the market owner, is going to be pretty significant all over the place. We haven't been growing our construction that effectively. And we do have a fair amount of radicals, but it's not really critical. Do I just go for Java? And I don't have... Oh wait, we have truce with them for almost 3 more years. So maybe just Siam. Burma is being... Oh, they're just part of this war for some reason. This will mean the entire Indochina pretty much will be part of our power block. And those guys are also regional power, which will give me more points over here. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. Jambi might join on my side, might, bear in mind. Even though they're more protectorate, but that's, well. As an overlord, I pretty much have duty to manage everything myself. Yeah, they review demand, that's fine. Some people are joining on their side. We are going to ban slavery, because as good Catholics, that's what we do. If you guys refuse, we will take your money. And you have 2 subjects, and I guess those subjects are just going to stay as they are. And I'm going to delete all of this. Oh my god. Thank you. Preserve agrarianism. And the rule of folk, because they are supporting homesteading, they're not supporting preserve agrarianism, which is very nice actually. Even though they're really pissed, but they are also running out of their clout. So we might actually be getting rid of them, which would be actually absolutely sweet. And I can move my army to Madagascar, which will make this war go a bit faster. So definitely something to do. I do have some free money, so probably will be increasing my construction soon. Now it's going down because of the military, but that's fine. We will be getting glass ever really quickly as well. And actually private construction is doing 50% of construction, which doesn't happen always. I think it happens less on the newest DLC, probably partially because the investment fund often prioritizes buying buildings instead of constructing them themselves if they have things to buy. And I don't think there's that much things up for sale because I'm not privatizing them. This actually railways I can privatize. They're not making much money anyways. Okay, we're getting enlistment officers, which is exactly what we need right now. I think I got something for better ships. We still don't have steamers of any kind, but that's fine. We are about to start working on our tooling workshops. Okay, nothing really unexpected happening. Okay, just Bali, but they're not going to be an issue. Do I just... I'm not going to land on the capital. Or maybe I do and then just... don't... No, there's going to be multiple fronts. Let's attack from the south. Yeah, we are taking a bit of time, just fairly slowly expanding our colonial empire in not very significant places. Though all of Indochina, it's not nothing. But we're just sitting up because unfortunately Austria-Hungary and Ottomans are blocking our expansion quite a bit. We're getting more and more leverage on Spain, and I think we should be slowly gaining more and more. If we only weren't discriminating the Spaniards, we actually would be pretty close, I think, to getting them in, because I can still bankroll them. Where's the... Oh my god, there's actually real trouble finding this stuff. I'm making those guys like me more, but I need more rivals, I suppose. Great, Brazil is Catholic, I don't feel good rivaling a Catholic. Could remove more of my... Wait, I have a defensive part of Russia, which I think is fine, actually. They're not that strong. They're okay. I'm lowering my relations with Austria. Could remove the trade agreement, actually. Which will hurt my economy. I think I will try to do it. Well, at least some people got happy because of this. I think, well, way more people don't like Austria than they like them, so... Well, the landowners being a bit pissed off. Landowners don't really matter that much. I'm surprised they have even that much clout. That's because even with tenant farmers they would be around 10%. Oh, and maybe I should have gone for... No, they have state religion. Okay, that's fine. Then once they get the... start believing in the correct god, they will convert other people to the one true religion. There's plenty of people who are confused about this. I think it's pretty simple. We got this minus 25% authority. That's pretty significant penalty, but because we are getting classifier in, industrialists are super happy. Minus 2 is not even showing up. We are actually doing pretty okay on this landing. Is this a different interest? No, it's the all of Indochina is the same one. So I'm even surprised that we're doing that well. I guess we do have skirmishers at this point, and they are significantly better than even line infantry. And they only have irregulars, which is pretty rough. Okay, that's good. And let's start maybe removing some of our trade routes. Oh, that's going to increase the price of tools so much. I think, at least, what's the current price of tools? Yeah, it will remove 25% of our current amount of tools in the market. We might still actually increase our GDP, because, well, the tools we are producing are going to get more... well, actually, we lost a little bit in the end, because other buildings need to spend more money, and so on. It does free some of our convoys, so eventually it should get better as well. And we are building more tools. Yeah, let's just get this. Can we just get some wins, please? Also, I forgot about it, but I was supposed to be doing automation everywhere, and I didn't. This actually is probably going to be worth it, especially in Calabria. Apparently they need more tickets to ride. Let's just automate everything right now. That's just the Byzantic way of playing. Don't do anything and then do everything all at once. Seems to work for the most part. At least against AIs, which is not that much of an achievement, but, you know. Where are those? Oh, it's... Can I remove? I should be able to remove those, right? From being viewable. But for some reason I cannot. Didn't I change it that the buildings that are not in your... Or do they show up because they're in my protectorates? I thought they were not supposed to be showing up. But maybe I'm being confused about something. Yeah, we truly are out of peasants. We are probably sucking up a good amount of pops from... Well, we might not be sucking up pops from market because we are discriminating against everyone. So they might not be really that happy about becoming part of a... Well, the AI is pushing in the correct direction. So, as long as no two fronts show up, we should be good to pay attention. We are not finished with the institutions, right? Yeah, we still need a lot more. I'm wondering if... Well, industrialists are actually 22. Maybe it's time to go for attempt number 2 at removing healthcare. Once we get less severities. Just taking much longer even though it's pretty much guaranteed to happen. Okay. That was actually kind of close to becoming additional fronts. And I really don't like that. Okay, now it's all separate fronts. Well, it's going to be... I don't think it's avoidable at this point, but I think the war is going to end very soon anyways, so... It's going to be... like, right now. Yep. Puppy reparations. Yeah, we're not getting that much money from the minions, but eventually we'll... Okay, Great Britain is declaring us rival, and I think we declared them our rival a long time ago because, you know, we are the papists, so it does make sense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Ottomans managed to do their reforms, and they're doing really well. Meanwhile, we are stagnating quite a bit when it comes to the economy. It looks like... Was it really the tools? It might have been the tools that caused all of this. Okay, but I think with this success of getting the entirety of Indochina, which one thing that we are getting done is we are getting a ton more mandate progress. And principles are absolutely broken in this game at this point. Like, the difference between having them and not having them is absolutely massive. Let's actually take a quick look. Well, that makes sense why Britain is colonizing so fast. They're going to be quite annoying to fight because their military will be cheap, and this doesn't really matter that much. So you can see, UK has everything when it comes to principles. Luckily, they're not really choosing very powerful stuff, though colonial officers are a bit annoying. Well, France is taking market unification, which is interesting. They have a customs union, aggressive coordination. So they have less war exhaustion, which will make wars with them longer. And also their military treaty plus 20% training rate is also fairly significant. Zollverein has everything, of course. Yeah, military industry, luckily, well, if they were Germany, that would be pretty annoying. But as it is, they're just not really a threat anyway. And defensive cooperation doesn't really matter. Ideological truth. It's nice when you're reforming, but the AI is not really reforming that often anyways, so... Luckily, Austria is not choosing anything that's strong. Ottomans are not in their power block. The Russian power block is... Why is everyone choosing police coordination? And the United States are stuck not having principles because, well, they don't have anyone in their power block. Anyone significant, because there's not that many significant people in the Americas in the first place. Maybe I should change our call a little bit. When we are on a different power block, we're barely visible. When we have our little symbols over here, there it looks kind of nice. But if they're not here. I mean, it looks like slightly lighter German color, so maybe it's fine. What is this? And they're just green on this map mode for some reason. Okay. Well, yeah, so this is going to be another session, and still in the build-up phase, though the Colonial Empire is starting to look very significant. Maybe we should look into... Would we dare to look into Japan as our... They do have a defensive pact with France. Okay, never mind. I guess the next target is still going to be Java. Working diplomatically on getting Spain in. We are close. We are so close. Though their unclaimed leverage is actually increasing faster than we are gaining anything, and we are slowly preparing ourselves to fight perhaps even Ottomans and Austria at the same time, though that would really be tough. But yeah, France is our probably best possible ally, and they already have Belgium as their alliance. Everyone else is not Catholic, so they are almost by default our enemy. Wait, Greece still exists. Okay, Russia really cares about Greece. Well, they are actually still a minor power somehow. How the hell are you a minor power? Oh, Olympic Games plus 100. Okay, that does make sense. So yeah, and see you guys on the next session.